Hi, lovelies. Blessed May Bone season to you. May your third harvest be bring insight as bountiful as harvest past. Blessed be. I'm here today to talk a bit about why I've decided to change my title. When I first started out within the Wiccan path, there were many influential Wiccan leaders who influenced me along the way, and some of them went by High Priestess, some of them went by Lady, some of them didn't really take titles at all. And I just loved the romance of the Lady title, and it just reminds me of tales of magic and kingdoms long past, and just times when magic was omnipresent in daily life because everyone believed in it. And King Arthur and Merlin and Knights of the Round Table, and it just feels in my blood and in my bones like I am connecting to my Gaelic heritage. And so I knew from early on the Wiccan path that I liked the Lady title best of all. But time went on, and I founded the Covenant of the Open Mind and then the Open Minded Path. And I've been awoken in this process of creating a truly open-minded and universalist group, that there are some groups of people that are marginalized by the binary nature of our society. So terms like lady and lord and high priest and high priestess, gendered terms like this, they can harm people. They can make people feel left out, like they don't belong in their religion. And so our lineage is founded on the principles of acceptance and fairness, and therefore we have genderless terms in our lineage. Those who want to call themselves open-minded can do so without any acknowledgement from us. We are in open tradition, and you would just say open-minded Christian or open-minded Wiccan or whatever your religious path is. And anyone who wants to join formally, who wants to become acknowledged by us, those people can initiate, and we would call them dedicants if they've taken the first steps to joining us. And then once they initiate, we would call them acolytes. And people who want to give back, they keep working, they become leaders. And then the last level here is elder, which for now there's just me. And the elders of our lineage will be people who are directly responsible for the direction of our lineage and how it grows. And if you notice, so all of these terms are genderless terms. All of these terms are things that can apply to any person from any religious path, and regardless of how they self-identify. And that's on purpose, so that we can be as inclusive as possible. And for a long time, I was comfortable with going with these genderless terms, and at the same time, I've always felt that itch. I've always felt like just that longing for the title, for lady. And I keep thinking in my head somewhere, I keep thinking, oh, I'll just take that title when I'm older. Well, I'm older. When am I old enough that I can start to to practice my religion for myself? And so, that's the source of why you've noticed we don't have as much content lately. I haven't been producing as regularly. My enthusiasm for my spirituality is dimming. I've missed Sabbath rituals. I've missed Espit rituals. I'm usually very devout, so this is saying something for me that I've been missing these rituals and even making them up later. And so as I was sitting and I was thinking about what can I do to revitalize and rejuvenate my craft? And really, I need to start practicing my craft for myself. I have been trying for the longest time to practice a religion that can include anybody. And in the process, I've kind of excluded myself. I've kind of excluded my own preferences. And you can't do that. Your religious path has to feel right to you. You can't walk a spiritual path for other people, because even trying to do so is unhealthy. It's anti-spiritual wellness, and your soul feels and you feel the most connected and aligned with the universe when you are able to be yourself and be spiritual at the same time. And so, that requires it. In restrictive environments, people often wind up getting to the point where they have to change how they view themselves or change how they view the religion, and that's, you get into like this delusional place. But obviously nothing like that is happening here. I've lost my mojo. I don't really feel like creating content and helping beginners, and I'm not as patient with people who are beginners who are asking me beginner level questions these days, and I don't like that. I want to be the kind of person that anybody can go to and have their questions answered. So in an effort to get back and rejuvenate my craft, I am making a change. I'm choosing the title that I really want, that I've always wanted. And yes, lady is a gendered title, not one that every person will feel comfortable taking, but it makes me feel better about the physical vessel that I'm in. It makes me feel powerful, and most importantly, it connects me to my heritage. And so I just wanted to let everyone know why I'm doing this, and so that they would, you wouldn't be confused when you see the new introductions where I'm using Lady Tehilah. I'm hoping that everybody will understand that this is something I need for myself, and that it's not some kind of statement. It's not any kind of form of discrimination. Our titles within the lineage, within the open-minded path, will remain genderless. I'm still an elder. I'm still a third degree Wiccan witch and the high priestess of the Covenant of the Open Mind. However, I'm just kind of simplifying all of this down now into that lady title, what has historically been a term of endearment for women of distinction. So please feel free to drop a comment and discuss titles more, or discuss transgender issues within the modern Wiccan world. Happy to talk about all of those topics. If you haven't already, join our online community for discussions like that, and for helping find yourself and what titles you feel you're going to want to adopt on your own path. And in the meantime, just may this new title serve as a symbol of my rejuvenated craft. So mote it be. Thanks for watching, and blessed be.